Well, initially there was concern that the severe weather might kind of re-fire up this afternoon. Luckily, that didn't happen.
That's right. The storms moved out of West Michigan shortly after noon today, and Chief Meteorologist George Lessons is here with a look back at this severe weather.
Yeah, those morning thunderstorms, as we talked about yesterday, did dampen and eliminate the threat for severe weather here in West Michigan this afternoon. Let's take a look back again at some of the wind gusts here in West Michigan. Pick out your town. Only 2 reports that got close to 60 miles per hour over in Jackson, well southeast of our viewing area, but it was a very interesting day with wind gusts to 40 and even 50 plus miles per hour, which does occasionally do some wind damage here in West Michigan. Actually, the winds this afternoon, as you saw from Carla's live shot, were actually stronger than they were earlier today. As far as large hail, that was yesterday evening, in the afternoon and evening, up to 2.5-inch diameter hail in Lake Odessa and in Irving. Many reports of 1 to 2-inch diameter hail as those storms went across Allegan and Van Buren County, Allegan and Berry counties. You can see flooding around Fairplain, also Comstock over in East Lansing, Sodus and Watervliet, all from that band of heavy rain that came up from the south earlier last night and again today. River flood warnings along the Grand River, up along the Muskegon River and Thornapple River here in West Michigan. As you saw, we have some of the highest stream flow conditions for this time of year all along the Grand River and also Thornapple River. All of the showers and storms exited the region right around 12:30 this afternoon. We've got some colder air coming in behind a cold front. That cold front coming through right now is really increasing the winds and starting to drop our temperatures. We'll be in the 40s here during the day tomorrow. It's already in the low 50s at the lakeshore. We're still 67 in Grand Rapids and 70 plus from Grand Rapids off to the east. What's ahead for your weekend? Is there any more wind, rain, or storms? We'll talk about that in just a few minutes. Winds this afternoon in some cases are stronger than the winds with the storms earlier today. It's just minus all the rain and the noise and the lightning. Let's take a look ahead and see if there's any more of that ahead. Just cooler weather in view. That's why the 13 weather ball is blue. And this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Bit breezy this evening. West winds will calm down and be fairly light out of the west overnight, about 10 to 15, but right now they're gusting to about 35 to 40. Skies will be clearing. We got lots of sunshine and dry weather, but certainly cooler here tomorrow as we only get back up into the mid and upper 40s. Cold front brought in some showers and thunderstorms this morning, and that really just worked over the atmosphere and pretty much ended any chance of storms redeveloping this afternoon. So it is over. All of that heavy weather now well to our east where there are severe thunderstorm watches for portions of Ohio right now. We're going to see some clearing take place along with that cooler air. Here's the cold front's already come into the greater Grand Rapids area. Had to change into a light jacket out here on the weather deck because it's cooled off from where we were right around 70 plus. Now all of that wet weather is headed to the east, clearing skies. Lots of sunshine expected here tomorrow. In fact, got a pretty clear forecast right on through the weekend. Nice and sunny during the day on Friday, light and variable winds, a great day. On Saturday, models trying to bring a little bit of light precip off to the north. Don't think that's going to happen. We will see mostly cloudy skies Saturday and then back into a lot of sunshine for most of Easter Sunday as well. Can't think of a better 4-day period coming up for the early part of April. As we scan further ahead into April 11th through the 15th, look at this. Large portion of the eastern 2/3 of the country, generally east of the Rockies, have high chances for warm temperatures. You'll see that in the 10-day forecast when we'll be much warmer than the mid and upper 50s. And there is an equal chance or even a higher chance for seeing less precipitation here in West Michigan. That would certainly be most welcome. I think now maybe officially, I'll have to check the records, this might be our wettest start to any year here in Grand Rapids. Tonight we're looking at the winds diminishing as skies become mostly clear. We'll drop down into the low and mid 30s. There is a river flood warning for Robinson Township along the Grand River. Up north we have that river flood warning along the Muskegon River. Temperatures tonight dropping below freezing along US 10, 32 Fremont and 32 in Greenville. The winds are going to hold up here a little bit longer than other areas, and here in the greater Grand Rapids area our winds will start to come down shortly after sundown, and we've got river flood warnings all along the Grand River and the Thornapple River. Temperatures dropping into the mid 30s under clearing skies. 13 on your side forecast. Taking the rain out of the forecast for Sunday night. In fact, lots of sunshine with warming temperatures Thursday all the way through Sunday. We'll start out in the mid 60s next week and climb into the low and mid 70s by Wednesday through the following Saturday, looking very much like spring. Kind of windy out here on the weather deck after the wet and noisy thunderstorms departed right around 12:30. We have cleared out our threat for severe weather. What's ahead? 13 Weather Ball is blue, cooler weather in view, and this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Hold on to your leash, Gruff. It's going to be windy this evening. Skies will be clearing later on this evening. Temperatures falling from the 50s into the 40s. Rachel, give you a green paw for Gruff in the morning as well, but it's going to be colder. Mid-30s. Cooler weather coming up on your Thursday. Our solar and energy and green energy report, still a bit breezy here tomorrow, so 8.6 out of a 10-point scale. That's area wide, and a lot of sunshine as well, and wind, so 8.8 on the wind scale. Almost as much wind tomorrow in the morning as it was today. All of the showers and thunderstorms departed right around about 12:30 here in the greater Grand Rapids area, now even east of Detroit after some rain in Detroit. Active weather expected for eastern Ohio, but we have our winds now turning around to the west behind a cold front. That cold front is already introducing temperatures of not around 70 where it was earlier. They're already around 60 and lower at the lakeshore. All of the models having trouble trying to figure out where the rain is, but right now that's all east of the state of Michigan, and we've got clear or clearing skies expected overnight. Lots of sunshine here tomorrow. Beautiful day, although again a bit breezy in a few spots. All the way around, much better. It'll be warming up then on Friday, nearly calm winds with warmer temperatures. Models trying to print out precip again to the north, but I think it'll just be mostly cloudy here on Saturday and back to lots of sunshine most of the day on Easter Sunday. So 4 really good looking days coming up with warming temperatures. Continue that warming trend as we get through mid-April, 13th through the 19th. Average highs are in the mid and upper 50s, and we'll be well above that here during that 10-day period. Forecast for tonight, look for skies to clear. Winds will calm down to about 8 to 16. Low and mid-30s up and down the lakeshore, certainly warmer and quieter than this morning. Still a bit breezy most of the night up north with river flood warnings along the Muskegon River there in Newaygo County. Overnight lows around 30 along US 10, 32 Fremont, 33 in Greenville. And lots of river flood warnings from Robinson Township all the way through Ionia and along the Thornapple River around Hastings and Caledonia. Overnight lows will be down into the mid-30s with clearing skies. 13 on your side forecast. Only 48 here on Thursday and breezy, 50 Friday, mostly cloudy, and 57 and jumping to 66 on Easter Sunday, just the way we like it. Mostly cloudy now on Monday. We've taken the rain out of the forecast because that's going to stay well to our north. And then look at Tuesday through Saturday of next week, upper 60s and low to mid 70s. Noisy, windy, wet start to our day. All of those thunderstorms this morning pretty much eliminated the threat for any severe weather after this morning. What's ahead for your Thursday and the weekend? 13 Weather Ball is blue. Cooler weather in view after reaching our first 60 and 70 degree day today. We'll be back down into the 40s. This view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Low and mid 70s from Grand Rapids southward, upper 60s north. One of our warmer days so far this year. 71 though, we forecast 75. I got real excited about warming up here during the day yesterday. We had 71 from all last week through yesterday. I raised it to 75, should have left it at 71. As far as the rain, a lot of rain again from Baton Harbor through Kalamazoo, Grand Rapids, Ionia, Lansing, over an inch there, even an inch up in Big Rapids. A lot of this coming down in a very short period of time that has led to some urban flooding and, of course, made the river flood situation even more treacherous. But all of the rain is now over. Cold front has gone through West Michigan, so our showers and thunderstorms ended here in Grand Rapids right around 12:30 or so, and they continue to push to the east. Eastern Ohio down into Kentucky is where the strongest storms will be later on tonight. Models still trying to hang on to the rain. It is going to be clearing here this evening. Winds will be calming down quite a bit, and then we'll see lots of sunshine here tomorrow and again on Friday with much lighter winds expected here Friday. Should be a great start to our weekend. Now, just a few high clouds coming in during the day on Saturday. We'll call it partly to mostly cloudy, but back into lots of sunshine Easter Sunday. Very little chance of any significant precipitation now for the next 10 days, and that will give a chance for everything to dry out and the river levels to finally crest and go down. So for tomorrow, look for mostly sunny skies. River flood warning there in Ottawa County on near Robinson Township. Mid and upper 40s, quite a bit cooler than today. Nonetheless, this will be a little bit closer to our average highs. Mid and upper 40s up north. River moderate flood warning along the Muskegon River there in Newaygo County. A little bit breezy in the northeastern part of the viewing area, and similarly here in the greater Grand Rapids area. Highs tomorrow, upper 40s to around 50 with mostly sunny skies. 13 on your side forecast. 48 tomorrow, 50 Friday, 57 on Saturday, and 66 on Easter Sunday. We'll stay in the 60s Monday and Tuesday, and then 70 plus starting Wednesday through the following Saturday.